Good morning to one and all. So in this lecture we are going to discuss about what is the need of complements, what are the different types of complements, where we are going to use the complements and what is the significance of these complements. So in the last lecture we have discussed about what is meant by number system, what are the different types of number systems and how to convert from one number system towards the other number system. So in this session let us start with a topic of complements. So in case of complements, basically we are using the complements in order to perform basic arithmetic operations. So in case of an arithmetic operations, we will be just dealing with addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. As we know that the complete digital system design deals with only two numbers. Those two numbers are zeros and ones. So here the application of this digital system design basically will be used in case of a computers, that is in case of computers it will understand only the machine level language which is nothing but zeros and ones. But if we want to perform any subtraction operation, the system will not perform subtraction operation directly. Instead, it will perform subtraction using addition. So here the complements are nothing but performing a subtraction operation by addition process is called as complements. So basically the complements are of two types, that is R's complement and R minus 1's complement. So here R itself indicates radix. So we know that the different number systems are binary, octal, decimal and hexadecimal. So the R's complement may have 2's complement, 10's complement, 8's complement and 16's complement. Similarly, R minus 1's complement represents 1's complement, 9's complement, 7's complement and 15's complement. But among all these R's and R minus 1's complement, we are generally using 1's complement and 2's complement. So here among 1's and 2's complement, how to perform this 1's and 2's complement and which is preferred, either 1's complement or 2's complement, and how can we say that this complement is more preferable rather than the other's complement. So now let us start with 1's complement. So here whenever we are saying it as 1's complement, that is nothing but it is an example for R minus 1's complement, because here the radix is 2. So 2 minus 1 which is nothing but a 1's complement. So here 1's complement is applicable only for a number system which is of binary type. So if we are using a binary number system, we can perform two different complements. Those two different complements are either 1's complement or 2's complement. So coming to the 1's complement, let me take an example. If the given number is 10110, whenever we are dealing any digits with only ones and zeros, such a number system is called as binary number system. So the binary number system radix is 2. So here the given number which I am taking is 10110. For this one I need to perform 1's complement. So here 1's complement is nothing but replacing zeros with ones and ones with zeros. So here the given number is 10110. Wherever 1, 0, 0, 1 and the base is 2. So here 1's complement is nothing but replacing zeros with 1's and 1's with zeros is called as 1's complement. Similarly, coming to the second one, which is nothing but 2's complement. So here 2's complement is 1's complement plus 1. That is, we need to perform 1's complement operation, then we need to perform 1 addition to the 1's complement will give you the result of 2's complement. So now let me take the same number, that is 10110 base 2. If I want to perform 2's complement for this number, first perform 1's complement. So 1's complement of this number is 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. After performing 1's complement, just add 1. So adding plus 1. Whenever we are performing addition in this case, here 1 plus 1. We are not performing decimal arithmetic operations, we are performing binary arithmetic operations. So in general, 1 plus 1 is 2 in decimal, but the equivalent of 2 in case of binary. That is, we know how to convert decimal to binary. Divide with 2, so quotient is 1, remainder is 0. So the equivalent for the 2 is 1, 0. So here sum is 0, carry is 1. So 1 plus 1 is sum is 0, carry is 1. 0 plus 1, 1. And this is 0, 1, 0. So this is a 2's complement for the given number. This is method 1. The second method is write down the first given number as it is. We can directly perform the 2's complement of this number in such a way that start from LSB, wherever we are getting a first one, write down till the first one as it is, and the remaining perform the 1's complement. So in this given question, I am getting the first one in the second position. So I am writing 0 as well as 1 as it is, and the remaining bits I need to perform the 1's complement. So here the remaining bits of this 1's complement is, instead of 1 I need to replace with 0, instead of 0 I need to replace with 1, instead of 1 I need to replace with 0. So if you compare these two, I will be getting the same result whether I will be performing 1's complement plus 1 or whether I am doing it directly. So this is all about how to do 1's complement and 2's complement. So coming to the application of this 1's complement and 2's complement in case of systems, that is in case of a computer. Now let me take, I want to perform some 7 minus 13. So here I need to perform a subtraction operation, but the system will not able to know which is the highest number and which is the smallest number, and the given is a negative sign. So that is the reason before performing this we need to understand a concept of magnitude representations. So in case of a magnitude representations or number representations, we can represent the number in 3 different formats. So basically the numbers can be represented in 3 different formats. One is sign magnitude, second is 1's complement, third is 2's complement. So here sign magnitude, the name itself indicates sign. So in general a system will store a number in the form of zeros and ones. Now let me take, I am assuming that the given number is of 4-bit representation. So register. In general, we are storing 8 bits in this case. So among 8 bits, this is a register in which it is having the capability to store 8 bits of information, that is 0, 1, 2 till 7. So among these 8 bits of information, the MSB bit, that is most significant bit, represents a sign bit, and remaining bits represents magnitude bits. So here, if I want to represent a positive number, this sign bit should be equivalent to 0. If the sign bit is equivalent to 0, it represents the corresponding number is positive number. If sign bit is equivalent to 1, it represents a negative number. And this is the importance of this sign bit. In case of this, the remaining bits are magnitude bits. As we know that all these numbers can be represented either by using zeros or ones. So here the maximum number which can be represented over here is 7 ones. So here if we are representing it as 7 ones, that is 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 square, 2 cube, 2 power 4, 2 power 5, 2 power 6. So among these 7, if you calculate this, the maximum value which you will be getting is 255. So here from this we can say that we can represent the total number of digits as 255 if we are having all including sign bit. If we are excluding the sign bit, we can represent the positive numbers from plus 127 to minus 127 including 0. So the total number of digits you can represent it as 255. So this is all about a sign magnitude. So in case of a sign magnitude, the most significant bit is sign bit and the remaining bits are considered as a magnitude bits. So the disadvantage of being used this sign magnitude representation is if you are using an 8 bit, the maximum number of digits you can represent is only 256, that is from 0 to 255. So if we are increasing the number of digits, we need to increase the register size. So what we are doing over here is, in order to change this process, we are going for the other more process called as ones complements and twos complements. So here, in case of this ones complements and twos complements, we are preferring twos complement is mostly used rather than ones complement. Why? Because now let me take a simple example in such a way that I want to represent a numbers from a 3-bit numbers, that is plus 7, plus 6, plus 5 till a negative number of 7, including in between plus 0 as minus 0. So the first column is sign magnitude, the second is ones complement, third is twos complement. So here in this example, I am assuming that I am representing the maximum digit is 7. So the 7 equivalent in binary is, that is we need to divide 7 with 2. So we are getting an equivalent of 111. So the 7 equivalent in binary is 111. So here as I am saying that it is plus 7, in this case I am assuming it as 4-bit register. Means it is having the capability to store only a 4 bits. So in this 4 bits, the most significant bit is sign bit followed by the magnitude. So the magnitude for the 7 is 111, 111. As I am representing it as plus, it should be 0. Similarly, the 6 equivalent is 1, 1, 0. The sign bit is plus, so it is 0. So for all the positive numbers, I will be getting sign the sign bit should be is equivalent to 1. So here as it is minus 0, I am representing it as 1 followed by triple 0. Similarly 7 magnitude is triple 1, as it is a negative number it is 1. So here this is the way how to represent a sign magnitude representation. Similarly the same thing we are going to consider it for 1's complement and 2's complement. But whenever we are performing 1's and 2's complement, you should not touch anything related towards the sign bit. You need to just observe the magnitude bits. So here as we have discussed, the 1's complement is performing replacing 0 with 1 and 1 with 0. So the 1's complement for the plus 7 is I am representing magnitude bit as it is, but it should be is equivalent to all zeros. Similarly, if I am taking this over here, this will be 0 followed by triple 1. Here this is 1, this is all 1's. If I am writing for plus 6, it is 0, 0, 0, 1. This is 0, 0, 1, 0. Similarly, this will become 1, 0, 0, 0. Now we need to write down the 2's complement. 2's complement is nothing but 1's complement plus 1. As we have already done 1's complement, so the 2's complement is 0, 0, 0, 1. For this one, if I am adding 1 over here, we are getting 1 plus 1, 0 with the carry 1. So this is 0, 1, 0, 0. If I am performing 2's complement for this one, I will be adding 1 over here. So that is 0, triple 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1, 0 with carry 1. 1 plus 1, 0 with carry 1. 1 plus 1, 0 with carry 1. So I am getting 1, triple 0 for plus 0. For minus 0, 4 ones followed by 1. So it is 1 plus 1, 0, carry 1. 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 As I have already told you, as it is having the capability to store only the 4 bits, but the result which I am getting is 5 bits. So the most significant bit is going to be discarded. So if you observe this condition over here, in case of only the 2's complement, we are getting the equivalent of plus 0 and minus 0 as the individual ones. That is the reason 2's complement. In general, we don't have any plus 0 and minus 0. But if you represent the plus 0 and minus 0 in case of a 2's complement, you will be getting the equivalent as on all zeros. That is the reason the 2's complement is preferred rather than using a 1's complement. This is all about how to perform the 1's complement, 2's complement, and why 2's complement is preferred rather than using 1's complement.